Yo, I hear you, Duck. I hear you. How do you catch a plastic bag? Cleanup effort here. Uh, I'm good on that. Another nice day. Bit overcast, but I'll take it. Counts for something, at least. I fished here before. I don't think I've ever caught a fish here, but new spot for y'all, not for me. I just don't know how skillful I am at casting around these lilies without losing something. No. No. I don't think I've ever seen anybody swimming in this thing. I don't even know how even deep it is. I know there's fish in here because I've heard kids catching fish. And I can see fish swimming, but like small ones, nothing big. It's not the cast I want. It's not the cast I want. Yeah, done that a few times, Audrey. Not out here. I don't think there's any gators that I know about. Damn ducks. That doesn't look that promising. All right. You're probably right. There probably is one lurking somewhere. It is not that deep over here, I'm telling you. I wonder if I should walk around to the other side. Yeah, but I can see like there's not, I mean, I guess I could cast there. Doesn't mean fish can't swim there. I just don't think it's, like, I don't know if you can see, like, it's not, it's kind of like that all the way out there. That duck damn near walking. And I've heard there's big fish here, but I've never personally caught one. I don't see anything jumping neither. Pretty quiet this morning here. Yay, radar, what's going on, man, this morning? Nah, I'm using tried and true spinning. That's what I go with. Happens to the best of us. All right, I got my basketball in. Head of the curve right now. Professional override. I like that. Sounds a lot better. All right, I got my workout in. I played ball this morning. 5:30 this morning, got after it to about 7, and then got my 2 miles in, and now my kid has summer workouts. So I figure I'll come out here while she's working out. Throw a line for an hour. And then go scoop her up. Scuba loop. I think I'm gonna walk to the other side though. But I need to go get my coffee and my keys. Cause I'm not gonna leave I won't leave my truck unlocked and be that far away. A lot of geese crap. All right, Granny, morning. Man, I'm 42, but I guess 42 young, so. You're only as old as you feel. That's what I say, I don't think I need my sunglasses. Sun's not coming out. I'm gonna bring you with me. Bring the baitcaster. Grab my keys. All right. Keys, where you at? I got you all up in my truck. All right. Got my coffee too. I'm just fishing this pond right by the school and trying to catch some bass here. But this is the pretty big little spot to fish from. Let me lock my truck. Truck secure. Nope. Let me do that. Put my sunglasses on. Got my book, so when I'm done streaming, I get my 10 pages of reading, and then your boy is ahead because again, this is day 9 of my 75-hour challenge where no alcohol. I work out 30 minutes indoor at least, and then at least 30 minutes outdoor, so just like an hour working out. But I'll do 2 miles and then I'll make sure I listen to a podcast. and then 10 pages at a minimum to read out of a book, and then no alcohol, right? And then 1 hour of fishing every day. That is spin the move here. The question is, all right, it is pretty shallow over here. It's pretty crazy. I have a popper that we're gonna be throwing here, but that's pretty damn shallow. I was not expecting this one. Really shallow. You can go there. I'm gonna set you here. This is what we're throwing. It's becoming one of my favorites to use. All right. I don't know if y'all missed the stream yesterday. I did go saltwater fishing. I caught a 24-inch flounder that came in just over 6 pounds right before I ended the stream. Before that, I was dealing with the stupid trolling motor again, and caught a croaker on the first cast, but that was it. But I finished strong, I tell you. Finished strong. That is easily a citation. I feel like I have to double check that, but I feel like it's a citation. A flounder of that size. Which I gotta find out how to do that. Cause I'm gonna start getting my papers in. Start collecting my citation certificates. Man, it came like a month too early because North Carolina, our season doesn't, for flounders, not until September 1st through the 14th, so strictly catch and release right now. Another crazy thing, I've been catching a bunch of like baby flounders in my cast net too, which is, I think the last time that happened was like in 2023. I've now caught like 2 or 3 in the past like month. I guess when you fish every day, you're likely to see some really cool stuff. Just like I saw a damn tree floating in the waterway yesterday too, which I've never seen that before. See, like, it's shallow. That bird is basically walking in the water right by the bank. So something just stirred over there. Just need a little bit of luck. Just need a little bit of luck here. The water's pretty clear too, so like I can see fish, little tiny little fish swimming. Nothing of size, but maybe there's some bigger fish that are hanging out somewhere. I feel like this is the perfect place to get topwater though. Nah, no booze, man. I need to get some. Skeeter, what's going on, man? I definitely need to get some. At least some boosts are higher than my angle. Ooh, fish on, man. Fish on. I wasn't even paying attention. And the fish just hit. Not a big one, but I was looking at the... Yes, sir. Okay. I don't want to put this down in the sand because it'll get ruined. Let's see how we're gonna do this without you trying to hook me. Ooh, that was a close call. Let's get you cleaned up here. He almost got me too. Almost got me. Come on. Come on. Where are my freaking pliers at? I'm trying to avoid myself getting... All right, I think I got you. Get this bottom. There we go. He came up and got that. Gonna need pliers. He's got that thing good. My pliers in my bag. What am I doing here? My bag is on my back. All right. Uno momento here. I'll put my stuff down, but like I said, there's a bunch of geese crap everywhere. So I'm trying to get that on me. Bag on. All right, dude. Let me get you situated here. Got it. First bass. Gotta snap my picture. Had to get the picture snap. Let's get him back in the water. Poor dismount. Get my towel off the ground here. All right. Make sure I clip that. On the popper. All right. That took just over 20 minutes to have that happen, but hey, we're in it now. We're in it. We're in it. Let's get another cast. I literally wasn't even paying attention when that hit. So that's promising. First time catching a fish back here. Caught some turtles on some hot dogs, but it was literally just sitting there, like something to be said about just letting your bait just hang out. Okay. All right, Grant, I appreciate you popping in. Kale, what's good? Is that tuner in? I appreciate the sub. Thank you. Chris, I had to use my pliers. Otherwise, that could have went sideways. Heck yeah. Keeping the streak strong. I was worried it was going to be a little too hot out here, but it actually feels really nice. I think we're like mid-70. It's overcast, so the sun's not beaming. Small guy, I thought he had gotten off at first. Come on now, fish. Oh no, we're not having no bug problem. We don't want a bug problem. Yeah, I appreciate we're at 16 likes too. That's what's up. So instead of fishing from a backyard pond, saltwater fishing like I did yesterday, we are pulled up to a new spot. Just happened to have to take my kid somewhere for her workouts this morning, so I knew they had this over here. Get my hour rep in fishing. more fish hanging over there. Surprised that hasn't happened yet. There's like this neighborhood is like has like their own little private airstrip. Like tiny like planes are constantly always like landing. Gotta be pretty badass. Like I have a house with a hangar to keep my plane in and take off whenever I want to. Say getting in the car. On this side, nah, there's no reeds. Maybe across there, maybe. Let me grab my fishing pole and coffee, and I'm gonna start moving around. Maybe I'll walk over to that side where the grass is at. I mean, it's pretty shallow over here. Like I said, this is the reason why I solo run with one pole, because I gotta do this here. Otherwise, I'm gonna leave a fishing pole behind somewhere. It's gonna happen at some point, and then I'm gonna be pissed off. No. Ah, hell no. Why? I've never had this happen before. Ants in my damn coffee. Like, why? Why? All right. There's another ant there. Damn. 3 ants. Okay. I mean, if I can see fish, I'll throw, but like I said, it's pretty shallow stuff right here. Oh, that's a leaf. I thought it was a fish tail. My eyes playing tricks on me. This is not deep at all. Maybe it might be deep around the other side. It's not what I expected, though. Ooh, there's little beds here. Let's give it a shot. Smells horrendous over here. Let's put the shit over here. Less geese poop. Great. You know what? Screw it. We're done with coffee. We're done. It was fun while it lasted. Didn't even want it anyways. Jonathan, I appreciate that. Freddie, I don't want that. Don't want that. I just like to be able to enjoy my coffee without having anything messing with it. Clearly, it was not hot enough. And I always look for ants. That's just what's another weird thing about it. My biggest fear is like I'm fishing from the bank and an ant decides to. I'm standing in an anthill unexpectedly. The rain is coming. I see it. Shallow. Keep it moving. A lot of walking this morning. Maybe should have brought my boots. At least my extra toughs. Just trying to find a spot. Oh, there's some running water. Maybe that might be a spot. Maybe the fish like hanging out right there. We're gonna try it. I feel like fish gotta like that. Get away, ducky duck. Again, it's like, you see, this is what I'm dealing with right now. It's very, very like, I don't even. Like it's crystal clear. I can see there is no fish. Again, maybe it's deeper over there. I'm just trying to find a spot where they at least have a little bit of a depth to it. Maybe it clear as day to me if there was a fish here, because I would see it. And it would see me. Maybe it likes that commotion. I don't know. We'll see. All right. We just joined. I did catch one fish earlier over there, around like the 20-minute mark of the stream. I see no fish. I see nothing. Keep moving, keep moving. See, told y'all. It's absolutely no trespassing, active runway. All right. Again, I would fish there, but I have a decent eyesight, and I don't see anything. It's just fish, nothing, just algae, bottom. All right. Right, but there's nothing there. It's like there's literally nothing there. I mean, if I saw fish moving around, yeah, I'll throw all day long. I'm all for sight casting, but yeah, this ain't even deep right here. Like, here I thought I was throwing. It's not. And there's not a fish swimming anywhere. Maybe in the deepest part of this pond, but again, shallow. Let's try over here. worth the shot. What do I gotta lose? I mean, I see a lot more fish right here, like smaller fish, so maybe my luck's gonna change, finding a spot that's gonna be... I mean, there's definitely tons of fish right here. What am I... Make sure I'm not caught on this weird pipe. Yeah, like I see a school of what looks like bluegills. This is probably the deepest I've seen the water. All right. First real sign of life. Mm-hmm. Barely can see the lure, the way the sun is reflecting off the water. I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't got my sunglasses, otherwise I'll put it to the lens, but if I throw a cast on it, I'll probably cast like 20 fish in it. The broken dock here. All right, I'll work around it. Yeah, it's a gorgeous day. I appreciate it. We're sitting at 23 likes, 70 of y'all hanging out. Come on now, come on. I mean, sometimes a fish too will bite right at the last minute, so I don't give up on it, but come on. The fish are very, very quiet. So I even thought about just dropping the kid off and coming back home fishing in the backyard, but I was like, you know what? Try and mix it up here. Venture out. Fishy, fishy. All right. John, that's facts. Coffee round, what's up, man? Yeah, radar. So I have an iPhone Pro, the iPhone 16 Pro. That's all I do my streaming on, and then which I'm gonna make a video about this. It's on my to-do list, but this is my camera mount that I use is MagSafe I have a MagSafe case on my phone, but this is why I may not respond to the chat. It's because the phone's like really close to my face. Like if I put this thing, like you see how close it is, right? But um, I also use this here whenever I'm wearing my GoPro too. So, but all my streaming is done with my iPhone. I use the YouTube Studio, or not YouTube Studio. I use the YouTube app for my live streaming. I haven't ventured out to any type of like Streamlab or other streaming services yet. Like I'm not too hell-bent on trying to stream to other platforms right now, and I may consider, you know, having some type of like OSB or interface, you know, but I try to keep it simple. Simple gets me to fish more and not have to worry about all the other stuff that could be a headache. And I just make sure especially when I'm around my house fishing in the backyard, I just make sure I'm off my Wi-Fi because that sometimes interrupts the stream. But for the most part, I think the stream does a pretty good job as far as connectivity. I haven't done it really far offshore because I haven't been anywhere offshore yet, but I don't know if that will work because I know I lose a signal at some point. Typically, when you stop seeing any type of shoreline, your signal gets really, really faded. But I keep it simple. I used to wear a chesty mount, and I found this to be the best thing here. Yeah, no doubt, man. I'll probably try to knock that out here in the next like few days, within the week or so. Also, plan on just putting a video out about just what I've learned personally, just from fishing consistently. I mean, I'm no professional, but I think after you do it a while, I think that's with anything you do. Like you start seeing certain things, patterns, and I feel like it's helped me get better, and arguably have increased my rate of catching fish, if not more, whether freshwater or saltwater fishing. Not every time's a banger, but man, lately it's been pretty fire. Like I definitely check out my last video I just uploaded. Is where we caught four res, 3 were keeper, 1 was just slightly over slot, like just slightly, but heck of a fight. Like no fluff. I try to edit out all the, I won't call it nonsense, but just unnecessary. It was just purely fighting the red and getting in the boat. Easily, like I think I've said, it's like probably top 5 best fishing days we've had before. It's just nice when everybody can catch a fish and can take something home. Like it usually doesn't end up like that, or your buddy catches all the fish and they're sharing, you know, they're sharing in the glory. But everybody got to net, everybody got to pull one in, everyone had a fight. Like you wouldn't believe how strong a 25 inch red is. And try not to like break your line off and lose it, because these things they'll run on you. So definitely I'll check it out. Like again, I think I just put it up yesterday. Man, what I've learned is you gotta Big Bass Fever was good. I prefer just to learn to kind of just enjoy it. If I get caught up in the me not catching fish, then it becomes frustrating. Then it's like golf. I don't enjoy it quite as much. And so what I've learned is have fun with it. Just really try to relax. And you know, you'll catch a fish. If not today, if not tomorrow, eventually you're gonna catch a fish. It doesn't matter. You're gonna get a fish. Statistically, you gotta be firm believer. You just gotta get out there and throw a line. You ain't even gotta be perfect with it. Like hell, I posted a video, a short, and I think I call what it was a rattle trap, right? I call it a swim bait. Hell, I don't know. I'm just throwing what I had on my pole, and I'm not an expert. I don't claim to be. I'm just a guy that likes to fish and have caught some fish. But I feel like I'm like barely tapping into like what it could be. So I try to be 1% better every day. Lucky for me, I can fish in my backyard, so. No, man, not at all. Pierre Alaska, I appreciate that, man. Thanks for the sub. No, I didn't play bass. No sports. Funny enough, it wasn't until I got into college, and really actually not until I was like an adult with kids and family that I started playing like adult league sports. And I've tried my fair share of random things. I've done bowling, hated it. Because we were terrible. And there were just people that were insanely good. Like, just, there's always levels to how good people are. You just don't realize until you do that, you're doing a sport. I've done cornhole league. It was an 8-week league. I quit it. We quit in 2 weeks. We quit because we were getting smoked by old ladies that were just making 12 out of the 13 bags they're throwing right in the damn hole. Like, that's not fun. Plus, you're playing against people that bring their own set of cornhole bags and not just like 1 or 2 sets. They're bringing like 4 or 5 sets based on like the weather condition. If it's too humid, they want something where the bags are not going to slide as much, or someone's going to be able to stick more to the board. Like, I mean, I know some might not consider that. I mean, I think that's a sport. I've done skee ball too. Now, I don't know if that's a sport. It's a carny game in my opinion, but that was kind of fun. So you go up against a team that can make the corner 100. The corner one was worth like 100 points every single time, like 10 out of 10. That takes some skill set that I'll never have. But I like flag football. I play basketball. Right now I play basketball twice a week with some guys every morning. Like, not every morning, but every like Tuesday, Thursdays usually when we play. I've done soccer, adult soccer league. We just never won any games, so I don't think I'm doing that this season coming up in fall. But I am coaching. Soccer this year. So that should be fun. All right, Big Bass. Hey, I really should get into golf. It's one of those things, like, I can't invest in a better set of clubs until I feel like I've played it more consistently. But I do like golf. Like my kids' soccer club, we helped put on a actual golf tournament for the past like 3 years. I think this is our 4th year doing it. So a lot of fun. And we had 32 likes. That's what's up. Oh, I thought that was a fish, but it was just a rock. My eyes playing tricks on me. Okay. This is really not that deep. This is crazy to me. I don't know what people are talking about. What fish? That I don't know. Oh. Like I've like I said, I've been trying to like get back in a routine of like working out every day. But this morning, man, my morning started at 4:30. Left the house a little after 5. Stretch, shot around, play ball till 7 o'clock. Got home, got my 2-mile walk in, and then left, take my kid to her practice, and then now I'm live streaming. And this is all before, what is it? Before 9 o'clock. And this is late, kind of, because basketball is an hour and a half. Usually I work out for 30 minutes and then walk for another like 30, 35 minutes. So then I could be fishing by like 7. And I'm trying to push it a little bit earlier than that. But gotta do what you gotta do. I know I'm retrieving this too fast. I'm a little distracted. Hey, let's try that. See if that might. There's a little. At least I wasn't skunked though. But I know if I need to satisfy that skunk, I know I got a spot in the backyard where all I need is a little piece of bread and I'm Gucci. Gucci, Gucci. I think a fish should be hanging out right there. All right. Fred, I appreciate that. Holy mackerel was good. All right. T-Moo was popping. All right, y'all. I got what? 5 minutes to get maybe another one. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be fishing this anymore unless I have to. Just not what I... And maybe because we haven't had much rain, I don't know. But this seems really shallow. I never remember it being like this here. And I feel like this is the perfect bait to throw because, again, it's not much from the bottom to the top. Fish should be able to easily see this thing. If I want to catch turtles, though, There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 turtles just all hanging out right here. Plus one over there. Bastards. I do remember catching a bunch of turtles when I was here. But I was fishing with hot dogs too, so. Might have to, but probably would give myself a head injury because it's not that deep. It's just a shallow pond full of turtles. Let me see if I can walk back around to the side of this truck here and then get a couple more casts. Maybe we might get lucky. There's some lily pads. I'll try over there. It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. Got nothing to lose. I don't know. I'll be happy when I get home and I can shower though, because I'll probably go through like 3 or 4 shirts every day. It's ridiculous. It's been so hot. But this morning is actually nice though. I'm not complaining about the heat. So. But at least we caught one fish. So it's not a complete shutout. That's all that matters. My streak is live and well. Turtle suit. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. I've tried it before. Not my favorite. But I know a lot of people do like it. There are no fish jumping. There's no sign of life. The fish I did catch, I didn't even realize hit the line until I heard a sound, and then I started reeling, and there was a fish on it. So at least I said I tried it. I don't know if I necessarily love it, but let's try it from this angle here. All right. You're right, man. You're right. You're right. I did catch my limit. Oh, I'm not complaining by any stretch, but you just like to be able to catch a bonus fish. So I'm starting to peek out now. Well, while I have you guys' attention, just make sure y'all give me a follow. And if anything, at least check out my most recent video I've uploaded. My long form video, not my short. I think it's called "The Redfish Were on Fire." Check it out. I feel like it's one of the best fishing we've done. Straight action. It's not me riding on the boat, talking. It's literally just getting after it. But we ended up catching four reds, big reds. They weren't bull reds because, again, you can't. Those are, again, fun to catch, but you're only gonna catch and release those. These we were able to put in the ice box and fillet them, take them home, which I always find that to be the most rewarding when you can catch a fish you can take home. But check out the video. Check out other videos. There's plenty of videos I have where I'm freshwater fishing, catching bass, crappie, bluegills, massive carps, along with plenty of saltwater inshore fishing that I've done. and just share with somebody, you know, that might like it. But every day I try to, you know, every day I go live. It's been morning lately, and if the schedule allows it, sometimes I'll double up in the evening. It just really depends on how the day is going. But with it being so hot, it's either morning or evening. That's what it has to be, just because I can't do it in the middle of the day like I've been doing. Live stream, I'll probably be passed out. My phone's overheated at 10:30 in the morning trying to fish. So I'm trying to avoid all that nonsense. All right. Sit. Whoa. Yeah, one day I'm gonna hope to catch our limit and be done. Like I always say, like, I mean, we were fishing probably for like 6 hours before we got into those reds. Like, literally sat on the spot for a hot minute. But I always like to think, let's see if we can get limit out in like our 15 minutes of fishing and just be done early. It hasn't happened yet. And plus, I haven't had an inshore slam in a while. So, like, that's on the list. That's got to happen here soon. Yeah, man, yesterday's live stream was a little chaotic towards the end, but couldn't catch any bait. So, luckily, my boy Abe, who you see sometime on my stream or my videos, fishing with me, gave me some shrimp that we had left over from the other day. We were trying to, like, when we were blue crabbing and couldn't catch any blue crabs. I think he caught 2 on a rod and reel. I think all the ones I caught in the trap were undersized. Couldn't do nothing with it. But gave me shrimp. So I just used that, cut it up into like three pieces, and last cast, basically, I was in bonus time because usually, again, I stream for like an hour. I think it was like 70-something minutes into the stream, and pulled up a big flounder, a doormat. And all the while my trolling motor wanted to shut off, I hit the freaking dock. That was fun. Because the flounder was, yeah, that's a whole nother thing. But regardless, this is the second Wednesday now where I went saltwater fishing and I caught a keeper red that was, I think it was 24 inches last Wednesday in the morning. And this was a 24-inch flounder yesterday. So pretty sick. All right, y'all. I'm just fishing random pond by school and fishing North Carolina. So I'm gonna get this thing in here. I gotta go get ready to scoop this kid up, but as always, it's been real. Fish was caught. There was no other bites after that, but you know, it's all right. I got on a fish using a little bit of top water with this little popper here. It's again starting to become one of my favorites. Once I start catching something, I get really attached to it until I lose it. And then I'm sad and I gotta try something else. That's basically what happened to my favorite bait. So, but I'll be back at it. If not today, I'll definitely be back at it tomorrow. And you either find me live streaming, usually in the backyard pond, because it's literally behind my house, or you'll find me on the Carolina skiff or on a dock. But you're gonna find me fishing, and I keep saying it. I'm gonna do some pier fishing. I need to do some what do you call it? Surf fishing. That's what I need to get on deck for. So make sure to bring you guys along when I do that. I think I just gotta get up really early. I gotta go across. I gotta fish Fort Fisher unless I find. I should be able to find some parking. Parking's stupid at the beach, so. But, anyways, make sure y'all follow. Please like, please share, and I'll catch everybody the next time I'm out here on the water trying to catch a fish here. Get some fishing in yourself. And thanks again for kicking it with me. Until next time, y'all. Peace out.